hope that you all had a wonderful evening since I saw you last night. And I hope that you're feeling good. I hope that you're waking up nicely. I hope you have a nice, wonderful plate of food if you're hungry. Hello, Toxon. Hello, Giselle. No. It's 11 Eastern. 12 Central, I guess? Is Central an hour back from Eastern? Yeah.
Oops!
Oops, indeed. Yeah, 10 a.m. I see. Wherever Toxin is, it's 10 a.m. The goal is a morning stream, right? So it's make sure we start in the morning through the whole of the United States, at least the continental United States, because you got like Alaska and Guam and Hawaii and all those places is not probably morning there. I don't know what time it is there. But yeah, so here's the crossword for Sunday. Super morning! Super! So I have sad news for you today, Chad, is that I am not eating brunch with you today. I am caffeinating. I've got my yerba mate here, but I woke up early and I was hungry and I was like, I think chat will understand. I'm gonna eat. Yeah, stream ruined. Get out of here. All done. This guy's not eating brunch with us. Fuck it. But I am having my mate. I have not been adequately caffeinated yet. So I've got my mate. I have my big thermos full of hot water. The way that Maru DeCinco suggested for keeping the mate refilled, which is absolutely brilliant. It works great. Yeah. So I will be slowly caffeinating and chipping away at this crossword puzzle. Very proud that we got that whole song done yesterday. I don't know if everybody was there for that, but yeah. Started working on a song yesterday before stream. Got a couple of parts laid down just so that I wouldn't be completely starting from scratch on stream, because I found that when I do that it's kind of boring for a little while. And it was enough of a head start that I was able, once stream started, to get all the way through the whole song. So we finished writing the song, mapping out the song, getting all the parts how we wanted them, making everything sound pretty, doing the mixing, and fine-tuning that. And right after stream, I rendered it out, and I now have the mixed down, unmastered render in the folder with the other tracks for my album that I'm working on. Very exciting. I love that I can move my mouth side to side, I'm sorry. Tell you what, these iPhone shapes, blend shapes, are really great. I'm very pleased. It means that whenever I get a live 2D, I'm definitely gonna need whoever rigs it to do all of the iPhone shapes, because I'm not gonna be able to live without being able to do this, and this, and this. Like, I've tasted the glory of the gods, and now I require it. I require blood sacrifice to move my face. Oh no, my mate straw is all plugged up. It was the very end of the mate bag, and so it's all super powdery. Oh no. Come on, mate. I got kind of a sip. It's gonna be slow going till we finish that off and I can pack it back to the side of the thing with the straw. We'll get there. Alrighty, let's I guess let's do the crossword. It's LA Times, Sunday, March 5th, 2023. Moving in. I will say I did the Saturday crossword yesterday, and it was tough. It was a tough one, so we'll see how this one goes. That's Dua Lipa. You know why I know that's Dua Lipa? It's because of JoJo's. Because in the latest issue of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, in the JoJo Lands, they mentioned Dua Lipa. Yep. The two Joestar siblings are sitting in the car and listening to Dua Lipa. That's why I know who that is. Not that I'm that out of touch with culture. And I've heard Dua Lipa before. But it just was a good opportunity to make a JoJo reference, and I had to seize it. I'm sorry. I have big time JoJo's Bizarre Adventure brain rot. I can't help myself. Is this probably like Adobe? Buzzing cloud. Probably gnats. Sans serif. Alright. This is a lot easier than the one from from yesterday. The Saturday crossword, it broke a whole bunch of crossword rules too. I was surprised. Like it had a bunch of clues that were in plural and the answers were singular and vice versa. Which is not normally how crosswords work. I've talked about that before. Usually if you got a clue that's plural or singular, the answer matches that syntax. Same thing with like abbreviations and shortenings of words. And the Saturday crossword yesterday that I did didn't have that. Didn't have that at all. Not great. Liberty Mutual is an insurance company, right? I have no idea what Toyota's luxury division is. Common newspaper name. Let's see, there's like Gazette. But that's too long. Oh, Times, I betcha. Times. But then we got GT here. Christmas Eve Visitor. Alright, so Nats is wrong because this is Saint Nick. And Times is right. That means I have no idea what buzzing cloud is, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Shoe measurement. Size? This is citrus. I haven't read The Kite Runner in a long time. I don't remember his name. I should. That was a good book. Eye care brand. I don't know. Don't ask me about brands, puzzle. Come on. Do you have any big Sunday plans, chat, after we get all caffeinated and turn our brains on with a little puzzling? doing anything exciting? I'm not. Got a lot of snow here, and I want to put off shoveling it and clearing off my car as long as possible. So I will be staying in, not touching the snow, not clearing my car, not shoveling my walk. I mean, I might shovel my walk just in case like somebody needs to stop by or something. But yeah, I don't want to go outside. There's snow, it's cold, get all wet out there. It's just unpleasant. Yeah. I definitely should know this one. Bootleg booze. Can't think of it right now. It'll probably come to me as I get more caffeine in me. Giselle's brain is completely ruined. Been watching Meat and Tobbs and like 12 other VTubers ruining an AI chatbot for 5 hours. Oh no. Oh no. Is it like an AI chatbot on Twitch, like that Seinfeld one? That thing is fucking horrible. Where it's just like endless Seinfeld, and it's like horrible AI versions of all the Seinfeld characters, and they just stand around and have nonsense AI chatbot conversations, and they'll be like the Seinfeld baseline thing, and then it'll cut to another scene of exactly the same thing. God, I hate it. I hate it. Come on, Mate. Man, I should've just opened the fresh bag. I mean, the good thing is that the Bombilla is working. It randomly generates SpongeBob vignettes. Absolutely terrible. Oh boy. No, this is Patrick. No, this is Patrick. No, this is Patrick. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Oh. First, couldn't stop laughing, and now the charm has worn off. Yeah, that's what happened to me with the Seinfeld bot. I think it was Maru DeCinco shared that on Discord or something, and I put it on, and chat was fucking with it relentlessly, and it was absolutely hilarious. But then, after like a couple of hours, it just like, it's so samey, and you kind of figure out how the bot is responding to stuff and like the way it's interpreting things, and it's just not really funny anymore. Like, it's good for a quick laugh, and then like after a little while it's just like, all right, kind of done with this, not that interesting anymore. Totally unrelated, one thing I wanted to do is I've got the pitch pipe redeemed, right? But I figured that while we've got the coffee cam up here, or the yerba mate cam, I can show off the pitch pipe that I have. It even has its own little case. Let me do that. I'm gonna move my mate. Put that over there. Hopefully I won't knock it over. So here's the pitch pipe case, right? And then open it up, and it's shiny. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you can select the note like this. You just turn it, and I don't think you can really see, but the notes are written on there, so you can see what note it is. So when you hear the clicking, just spinning it like that, and then you blow in this little hole, and it makes a noise. See, there's the hole. That's where you blow. Yeah, so pitch pipe. That's how it works. That's how it works. I was minding the reflection. I know, Giselle. I know how to VTube. Goodness me. Goodness me, oh my. That's why it was pointed at that funny angle. It was always pointed away from me. You see? You see? I swear, there's a lip tunnel kind of like blend shape from the iPhone blend shapes. And I really want to figure out, because it looks like the PogChamp face. I really want to figure out how to get a Pog face. I don't know if that was it, but I really want to do it. PogChamping it up, you know. Puzzle. Does your retina cover your iris? I don't know eyeball anatomy. What on earth? Activity in a Toronto pastry shop, eh? I get the PogChamp? Trying to get the PogChamp. I don't know if it's working. I can't look at my screen while I do that face. Because I'm kind of like turning to the side, you know, to make it work. PogChamp! Thank you for the sticker. Oh, I like Hugh Laurie. I should know this. But I don't. I don't know it.
You gotta scoop it. Scoop it.
Stupid. Thanks, Mordecai. Thank you. Bad. Some like it hot. That was Marilyn Monroe movie, but I don't think that'll fit here. Yeah, that won't fit here. So whoever her co-star was, which I don't know. Greeting that may come with many yeah, so these are like gonna be pun phrases or something, nothing to do with a dog. Ursa Major, perhaps? Let's go, amigos. I haven't spoken Spanish in way too long. I don't know. I don't know. That's the theme of today's stream. I don't know. Pop. Rodent who's really angry. He missed the migration. Sure. Garlicky mayonnaise, probably aioli. Right? Oh. No. Dang. Spike Lee! AARP, folks. Old. I hope that's the right answer. I really do. I really hope that's the right answer. Isn't it Smee? Isn't Smee Hook's sidekick? Danny Glace. Oh. Sine? Is sine a trigonometry function? I don't even know. I know it's a function. Getting there. And then I can repack this mate and it'll be easier to drink. This is probably, what, Omani, right? Because Oman is near Saudi Arabia, and if you are a Saudi and your neighbor is Omani, this is probably starting from, performs an operation in a way. That doesn't make a ton of sense. I'm just gonna check this word. That's wrong. Performs an operation is adds. Mathematics is performing operations, right? Starting from, as of, similar to is of, same idea. Where? Trees. Seven Up nickname with the. I remember the red dot. Do you remember the red dot Sega Genesis game? Like the 7-Up, like little red dot guy. That game was actually surprisingly fucking awesome, and it was literally just like a soda cross promotion. But it was such a good fucking game. Like, imagine making a whole ass video game to promote your soda, and that video game actually turned out to be a, like, classic. Just ridiculous. Ashton, right? He played Steve Jobs. Bush. Anheuser-Busch. Big name in water purification. The only one I know was Brita, but that's not gonna work. Hooch! I knew I would get this one. It's Hooch. Hooch. It's like them old-timey gangster movies, right? Like, got any of that hooch? I'll pay ya 30 big ones for some hooch. Gotta avoid the law, you see. Smuggling hooch from county to county, state to state. Yeah, hooch. This is the strongest hooch in all the land. Get your buzz on at the speakeasy. Yeah. No. With buzzing cloud is a swarm. Messages. Is this Renew? I feel like I've seen Renew brand eye drops. Mirror. The only name that I can think of that would fit there. Alright, this isn't Retina, because this is Omen, right? Portent is an Omen. Lymph node. Node. Toga? I've never seen HBO's Rome, but if it's set in Rome, I assume they're wearing togas. Spuds. Heidi. Setting of the 2022 film RRR. I don't know, I didn't see that film. Method of preserving souvenir tops. Well, something here is wrong. Probably toga. Because that one was a wild guess. I'm gonna get rid of Spuds too. The only one I'm certain about is Heidi. I know that's Heidi Klum. Alright, let's keep going here. Ernie! Ernie is Bert's BFF. They're probably more than BFFs, if you know what I mean. My dudes live together, share a bedroom, they're always hanging out. They're just a very adorable couple. Ooh, hold on 1 second, chat. I'm back. Woo. Smock stain. You wear smock when you paint. So it's paint. What am I doing? I'm going backwards here. Crunch's rank. He's a captain. Captain Crunch. Amos. Famous Amos. Those are good cookies. I like famous Amos cookies. Bow, 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 bow. Polite address. Don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, and that is the theme of the stream. I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch basketball. Yang. Yin counterpart is Yang. Escorted to the penthouse, say. Something up. Clearly, the penthouse is on the top floor. 3 letters, so it can't be brought or took. Led up. I think that's the right answer. Balsa wood is light. Just checking these, because we got some letters here. The led up is not right. This is to no avail. Alright, mate is kept. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna repack this mate, because it got all messed up. So what I'm doing, you see I'm smooshing the mate over, you can kind of see, smooshing it over to the side of the thing. The gourd cup. And the goal, I'm just using the straw, the bombilla for that. Goal is to get it kind of packed to the side so that when we fill up a cup with water, the mate leaves kind of like a little bubble around the straw. That way I can sip it without too much getting all caught up around the end of the straw where the filter is, so that the liquid flows more freely. I'm just getting the last little dregs of water out of there. I can make this work a little bit better. Mate brewing lessons with Skylarka. Alright, so now you can see straw is kind of covered in mate dust. But if you look in here, there's like kind of a wall of gooey, wet, gross looking tea leaves. Kind of this sludge down the bottom, which is just like the super powdery fine mate. Straw sits like this, right? So now I'm gonna pour the water in. And hopefully, once this is brewed up, it will be easier to drink, because there will be that little bubble will have formed around the what's it called? Straw, the bombilla, the base of the bombilla where the filter is. So I'll be able to just drink it much more easily. That's the goal. That's the goal. Now, refill on the old mate. Back to puzzle. Back to puzzle. Overt, for all to see, is overt. Arcade Pioneer is Atari. lounge piece. Old car from Sweden. Probably Saab, right? Because Saab doesn't exist anymore. It's not going to be Volvo, because Volvo is still around. But I think Saab doesn't exist anymore, so any Saabs are old now. Fruit that's not so cute. Is that possible? Fruit is all kind of cute, right? What's a fruit that's not cute? I don't know. Ship sunk in Havana Harbor in 1898. I mean, that's a great clue, because if you know your history of Havana Harbor, you know that one right away. Me, I have no idea. I don't know. Tiki bar drink. Blah, 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 blah. Tomb Raider! Finally, one that I know. It's about video games. Inbox fillers. With that as the... Man, I don't know. Emma Watson. No prob. Fish organ. They have a lot of organs. They have swim bladders and eyeballs. You know, all kinds of stuff. I don't know. EFFs is pals. Singer Lambert. Is it Adam Lambert? He's like one of those American Idol guys, right? I think so. No, have a meal. Dine. Soldier of Love singer. Don't know. No. Oh boy. Oh no, no. Alright, I'm gonna check the grid since we got through all the stuff that I think I know for sure. Yeah, I thought old was gonna be wrong, but I was hoping. Captain. Oh, I guess the abbreviation maybe is captain, not cap for captain. Yeah, captain, not captain. Weird. How do I approach this? Cockney is a dialect. That's helpful to have nailed that. I think this is sanding. No, it can't be sanding. Never mind. That is just an idea. Because the Trojan War here, you get the Trojan horse, and it's made out of wood, right? And so I was thinking that maybe they're referring to the Trojan horse as the hero. But I guess not. I didn't even know Toyota made luxury cars, honestly. Tide alternative is all is laundry detergent. Maybe Toyota owns Lexus. Some cornerstone is established, right? Substation is a deli. You get subs at a deli. Team members. Is this oxen? That's a kind of a logical leap there, but I feel like it might be, because that makes this ink, which I don't know how that's a Forbes rival, but maybe there's a magazine called Ink, like Incorporated. Ah, yeah, mate sips so much better now. Yes! It worked!
Right.
Opossum facts. Hello, Coyote. Welcome in. Hello. Okay, so Opossum fact 7. Steve Irwin said crikey and everything. Okay, here's Opossum fact 7, just for you, Coyote. Opossums have a long, mostly hairless, scaly, prehensile tail capable of grabbing and carrying objects. Their tail can even support their own body weight for brief periods. Adults use their tail to carry nest-building materials to their dens and to stabilize themselves while climbing trees and shrubs. Juvenile opossums are light enough to hang and even swing from their tail when climbing. Yep. Opossum tails are really incredible things. Opossums have actually 2 prehensile thumbs on each foot. So we have 8 thumbs, and then we have this prehensile tail. And when you're a kid, you can like swing around on it and have a great time. And then it's like super handy. It's like an extra hand to carry stuff around and to keep your balance, all kinds of things, you know. You might ask, Sky, you're a possum. Where's your tail? Where's your tail? I don't see a tail. Where's your tail? Well, let me tell you. Because that tail is so bendy and prehensile, my tail is inside my hoodie, wrapped up around me, so that I can experience a perpetual hug. Because when I'm in 3D, I get nervous. When I'm nervous, I like to be hugged. And so, my prehensile tail is just a perpetual hug. Just always hugging myself, just to keep myself feeling cozy and safe. Yep. How are you doing, Coyote? How you doing? You having a good Sunday, a good weekend? I'm just chipping away at this puzzle here. Yeah, right? Totally genius. Totally genius. When you got a prehensile tail, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with it. I don't know why I'm on the downs. I want to be on the acrosses. Achilles standing. Having a good Sunday. Just took a quiz for one of your classes. Now relaxing. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. I feel like the best kind of Sunday is one where you can get like a little bit of productive stuff out of the way, you know? And then otherwise you're just kind of chilling, relaxing, not really doing much. That's like perfect Sunday. Me, I checked my plants this morning. I gave them all a little water because they were a little thirsty. And now I'm hanging, doing the crossword, having some caffeine, chilling with all you guys. You know, same kind of deal. A little bit of being productive and then a whole lot of nothing. I don't know neighborhoods in Chicago. Method of preserving souvenir tops. Wow. Wow. How I feel about some of these clues. I have no clue. I have no clue. Fuel efficient bikes, that's mopeds. They're like super fuel efficient motorcycles because they're really small and they use like little 2-stroke engines. A lawnmower engine. Tallahassee School. Well, I was gonna say, oh, maybe it's University of Southern Florida, but Tallahassee's not in Southern Florida. Not that. I mean, maybe it is that. Maybe they just have a chapter there or something. I don't know. Is it bad that... I know it's not, but whenever I see Rizzo, I always want to say Frank Rizzo. There's this video. I don't know if you know who Frank Rizzo is. He's like... Or I guess he was. I don't think he's still with us. But he was the mayor of, I think, Philadelphia, like, a long time ago. And he was a former police officer and mayor of Philadelphia. And the dude was like kind of a mob boss in politics. And he was very gruff. And there's like a video of him on the internet where he got confronted over some scandal by reporters. He's involved in a lot of scandal, Frank Rizzo. And he's just like, oh, you're a lush, and he's like drunk out of his mind, and he's like, you're a lush, I know a lush when I see one, you lush, I was a cop, and I'm a politician, and you're a lush, and I'm Frank Rizzo, and you can't tell me what to do. I think that's Frank Rizzo. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's very funny. And so whenever I see Rizzo, even though he was not an actor, right, he was just like like a man, I guess, the politics man and scandal, embroiled in scandal in like the 80s or 70s or something. Whenever I see the name Rizzo, I'm like, oh, Frank Rizzo. And maybe I'm confusing that with somebody else. Maybe I'm like, maybe Frank Rizzo is the actor. Maybe I'm... No, okay, yeah. I just Googled it. Frank Rizzo, former mayor of Philadelphia, super duper racist. Yeah, that's the guy I'm thinking of. American police officer and politician. He was former police commissioner and then mayor of Philadelphia. He was notoriously racist. Involved in a whole bunch of scandals. Yeah, so it's him. He's the guy that I think of. And he's like, you're a lush, and he's like looks and sounds drunk. And it's yeah. Kind content warning if you look up any Frank Rizzo videos on YouTube. He is super racist and sexist and fucked up. But, if you find any videos of him, like, scumbag. If you find any videos of him getting confronted by media, it's generally kind of funny. Let's see. I should know this. I should know Horn of Africa Nation, but I don't remember right now. SUV stat. Maybe APR. There's not really a stat with the SUV, but if you buy an SUV, you get like the 0% APR, you know? Or no, that's APY. No, it could be APR, right? Annual percentage rate. Oy vey. Good nature's fun. Leading up to an election. Oh, leading up. Okay, so it's campaign. Rabble? No. Campaign something. We'll leave it at that. Definitely campaign something. Because leading up to an election is the campaign. I feel like I should know this. I recognize Komaneki. And I don't remember. Probably like Sadie. Something like that, given these letters. But I don't want to put it in and then have it throw me off later. Let's see. John Irving's A Prayer for Owen. I don't know that either. And I wish this was old. It's not old. Seven Up nickname with the uncool, the uncold, the uncomp. Pressing need. Starting with IR. I don't know. I also don't know this. Big name in water purification. Said earlier, the only water purification big name I know is Brita. I don't know one that starts with a coal. I'm sure somebody in the chat is like, Sky, I know all these. Please let me tell you. We'll get to that stage. If I open up backseating too soon in the puzzle, then we'll just blow through the puzzle, because we get a couple of people in here, and somebody's gonna know every single answer out of all of us, you know. So I'd struggle with it alone for a while, and then we'll open it up eventually. That's generally how I do it, just so that we don't make the stream like 20 minutes, you know? You know? I like to hang out with y'all. Try to stretch things out a little, not artificially, just like for more fun. Growth chart numbers. That could be inches. It could also be years. Uh... Steve Crossword Jones, here to backseat. Well, thank you, Steve Crossword Jones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll open it up and you can finish the puzzle in a little bit. How's that? Steve Crossword Jones. I feel like this is probably like is that the inches? Fuck, I don't know. I don't know how to abbreviate that, actually. Probably S here, because then it's est and it's most candid. Right? Ending in est would make sense. Still feel like this is Spuds. I had this and I deleted it because I didn't think it was working with the other stuff that I figured out. But maybe it is Spuds. Method of preserving souvenir tops. This one is so puzzling to me. I keep coming back to it because I'm like, what is the souvenir top? Why do they need preserved? And how would you do it? Right? Like, mate. Yum, 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 yum. I'm so stumped by that. It's a mystery. Anybody know what a souvenir top is? Like, because when I hear souvenir tops, I think either Beyblades or battling tops. But those aren't really souvenirs either. Those are just kind of collectible things. I don't know what a souvenir top would be. Oh, maybe it's like t-shirts? You get t-shirts as souvenirs? Right? Or hats? Something like that? Those both are kind of tops in their own way, right? Oh, it's t-shirts! I know what it is! I know what it is. I don't know why it's preserving, but I think it's t-shirt cannons. I don't know what that has to do with preserving, but I'm pretty sure it's t-shirt cannons. And so that's where, like, sometimes crossword puzzle puns and logic falls apart or doesn't make sense. Like, what does a t-shirt cannon have to do with preserving the t-shirt? I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna check this word to make sure I'm right. Check word. It's not t-shirt cannons. Oh no. I'm wrong. Oh, it's t-shirt. Oh, it's a pun. It's t-shirt canning. See, and that's where the pun comes in. Yes. So instead of t-shirt cannon, it's t-shirt canning. Puns. Puns are so wonderful and so horrible. Man, I should have figured that out. Once I had t-shirt cannons, I should have gotten less excited, and I should have thought about it for like another second. I could have totally solved that without checking. But here we are, and I checked it because I was too excited. Oh, Hmm? Hmm? Lead? 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 Lead is to guide. Maybe this is toga, isn't it? I had that. And this is openest. Most candid is openest. I'm guessing this is India. I don't know. I've heard of Saya, so that makes sense. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but whatever. I've seen that written. I know that that's an artist. I don't know the capital of Ethiopia. Sorry. Not great with African geography and capitals. Let's see. This is gonna also end in ing because these long ones, they're usually related in some way. And you can see these are puns. Achilles standing, right? T-shirt canning. This is gonna be something-ing. I feel confident putting that in. Fortitude is grit. How did I not get that before? This is cornea. Big name in water purification. Fuck. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna. This has to be Nas, right? It's not pages. Printing measure. It's not pages. Side? No, it's not sides. The Uncola. I've never heard that slogan for 7-Up, but it's not cola and it is soda, so it makes sense. The Uncola. Mate. Pressing need. Iron. You need an iron to press stuff. Growth chart numbers is heights. And this is the something. Printing measure. Canadian baking. Get it? Like Canadian bacon, but it's baking because it's a pastry shop. They're baking. Yeah. Canadian baking. And then this is something Ika. Printing measure. Man, I don't know. Yeah, this is Chicago Business District. Is it the Loop? I feel like I've heard of the Loop as part of Chicago, right? That makes us Ika. That might have something to do with printing. I don't know. We'll find out later. As we keep going here. Eeks by, just squeaks by. Yeah, see, we're moving a little bit faster now. Once I get some stuff filled in, and I have enough caffeine, things start to make sense. 7-Up got discontinued? What? No way. That is crazy. Wow. Damn. I still remember that 7-Up. I talked about it a little while ago because of that 7-Up clue. Here, hold on. I'll finish this up in a second. Have some mate refilling ASMR. There! Mate refilled. So, I was talking about it a little while ago because of that 7-Up clue. Hey, Taxon, welcome back! Puzzling's going pretty good. Look, we got a lot of it filled in. I was talking about 7-Up because there was this clue about the 7-Up slogan, 7-Up nickname with the, and it's the Uncola, right? But there was this 7-Up themed video game. It came out in like the 90s, and it was like the 7-Up, their logo at the time was just a red dot. Literally just a red dot on the can or bottle of 7-Up. And they had they had the genius idea because it was the height of the console wars between Sega and Nintendo. And everybody was talking about video game consoles. And so 7-Up, the absolute fucking marketing genius chads at 7-Up Corporation decided to get in on the console wars and create a video game. Yes, I am talking about Cool Spot. And so they took this, literally, the 7-Up logo was a red dot. And they were like, okay, what if we gave the red dot sunglasses, a cheeky personality, and arms and legs, and made it into a platforming video game hero called Cool Spot. And they did it, and that game was fucking amazing. I don't know how the marketing dudes at a soda company were like, oh yeah, let's get in on these big hit video games, and we'll make some money with video games and market our soda at the same time. And so they made this licensed video game called Cool Spot, and I played so much fucking Cool Spot. It is such a good game, and the music in it is absolutely fucking awesome. It's one of those Sega Genesis game, like, absolute classics. Maybe I will play Cool Spot on stream, actually. That would be a hoot in good time. Maybe we'll do that this week for our video game stream. Maybe I'll play Cool Spot, because it's fucking awesome, and I played a ton of it as a kid, and I haven't played it since I was very young, and so it would be like a whole new game. I basically remember that the music in it was fucking awesome. It was a really good platformer, and there was a level where you, like, surf in on a 7-Up bottle that is flying through the air because it got, like, shook up or something. something like that happens, a whole month of weird promotional video games. I could do that. I could do a bunch of weird promotional video games. Maybe we could do that with March. Weird March promo games. Either way, I think I'm gonna try to play Cool Spot. I'm gonna try to get that together. Merch March, yes! I'm gonna change my Twitter handle to Skylarka Merch March Arc, and we're gonna just play weird merch cross promotional funky video games. Maybe we could play Sneak King, the Burger King game where you play as the king and sneak around. Man, what a fucked up game that was, Sneak King. Oh man, yeah. So we can play Cool Spot, we can play Sneak King. Yes. I don't know, I'm sure I can find like one or two others that we can play. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. So maybe we'll do Merch March. Yes. Starting with Cool Spot, because man, that game fucking rules. Let's see, puzzle. Bring in, earn. You earn your money, you bring it in. Beppis Man, yes, yeah, is there... there is a Pepsi Man game, isn't there? I feel like Pepsi Man was released to compete with Cool Spot, right? Like, am I crazy? I feel like that's what happened. I feel like 7-Up made Cool Spot, and it was, like, fucking amazing, and then Pepsi was like, oh, we could make a video game too, let's make Pepsi Man, and they made Pepsi Man. Like, am I crazy, or is that how things happened? It could have been the other way around too. It could be that Pepsi Man came out. Oh my god, the Noid game. Oh man, that game. The Noid is such a fucked up mascot. I'm sorry. It's like... It's like... The Noid is the product of a bunch of pizza marketing executives on way too much cocaine. That's how the Noid came into this world. It's a product of pizza and cocaine. Pizza Tower is a Noid-like. I really want to play Pizza Tower. I haven't picked it up yet. Partly because it's $20, partly because I have a huge gaming backlog, and so I don't want to drop $20 on a game right now because I have so many games that I've already paid for that I have to get through. And it's not that Pizza Tower is not worth $20. Pizza Tower is fucking amazing. Like, I've watched a bunch of streams of it, and it looks awesome. It looks like it's worth like $30 or $40 at least. So... don't get me wrong, I will totally pay full price for Pizza Tower. I have so many games that I already own that I've spent like hundreds of dollars on games that I have just never touched. And part of why I started streaming is so that I could work my way through that backlog. And so, well, part of me is like, oh, I should totally get in on Pizza Tower. I should totally pick this up. Part of me is also like, oh, so many games. Do I really want to drop 20 on a game? Which, admittedly, I would totally stream it, like, right away, right? But, it's also, like, I have so many other games I can stream, like Cool Spot, and Pepsi Man, and Sneaking. Right? Yeah, the free Epic Games library. I have so many free games from Epic. I just claim them every week. I don't even have the Epic Launcher installed right now. I just have an Epic Games account, and I claim the free game every single week. So I have a ton of games. I don't even know what they all are. Some of them are duplicates of my Steam games, but I have a ton of games on Epic. Same thing with the what's it called? The other store there. The guys that make The Witcher and Cyberpunk, they have their own store. Whatever that's called. They email me sometimes, and they give away free games sometimes too. And I've claimed a ton of those. And I think I might have that launcher installed, but I haven't opened it in ages. But I have like 100-something games on that launcher that I have just not even touched. I have a huge backlog, and some games that I've paid for as well, on mostly on Steam. Just a ton of games. Drowning in games, that's my problem. Ba, 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 ba. I'm guessing this is gonna end in ing, right? So safe saying that based on the other ones. This is perhaps a gog. So many games where the lead dev was outed for some scummy behavior or some BS, and then Epic Games is like, free this week. Yeah, right. It's like they give it away to try to get people to like talk about it in a good way again or something. But like, whatever. I'll take free games. I'll play them for free. I don't care. You could be all messed up, but if I get it for free, I'm gonna play it guilt free, right? Like, I didn't pay for this. I didn't give you any money. You gave me money. You gave me your game for free. You douchebag. Bow. Polite address. Zilch. Nada. Nada. Nearly done with the colors on your model. Holy cow, you are busting through that, Toxon. I am so excited. For anybody, I'm gonna give you a shout out. If you don't know Toxon, Toxon is a VTuber and is working on their own model right now. Toxon's a supercomputer and streams, and is currently working on a new live 2D model, all themselves. Like, art, live 2D, everything. And I've seen some of the work in progress stuff because we chat on Discord a lot, and it is looking absolutely boss. So if you're not following Toxon on Twitch, please do drop a follow. Follows are free, and then you can catch Toxon because you'll get notifications whenever they go live. Yeah, of course. So yeah. But yeah, it's a skill set that I wish that I had. I can't really draw. I can kind of doodle, but I could not draw something like for a model or something like that, unless it was like a goofy looking like weird chibi or something. Like, I might be able to pull that off. But I've messed around a little bit with live 2D cubism, and let me tell you, I get overwhelmed extremely quickly. And it seems simple enough, right? You have the layer, and you like put the polygons for the cage to form the part over the thing, and then you adjust the sliders. And so on one hand, I'm like, yeah, I could figure this out. And on the other hand, there's just so many bouton and so many parameters that you can adjust, and ways to adjust the cages and things like that.
You gotta scoop it. Scoop it.
Yeah, you gotta scoop it. You gotta scoop all those parts. But there's just so much in there that I guess I get so overwhelmed so quickly. It's like trying to mess around in Unity. I have Unity. I have opened it up. I was like, oh, maybe I could make a platforming game. And I kind of started messing around with it. And oh boy, nope, I cannot make a platforming game. It's a lot. So trying to learn Live 2D a little bit, and Unity, and also Blender. I tried to learn Blender. Yeah, same. Blender looks straightforward. There's a lot of tutorials, and like I tried to do the donut tutorial in Blender. I don't know how many of you all know about the donut tutorial, but it's kind of like this legendary Blender tutorial. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna go through and I'm gonna show the person is like, I'm gonna show you in this series of videos how to make a donut in Blender, because making a donut, you learn all the different things about Blender you need to know. You learn about sculpting shapes, you learn about adding textures, you learn about colors, you learn about light reflections, all different stuff in the software, right? And I got through it, and my donut did not look like a donut. My donut, I don't even have it anymore. I deleted it. I was like, ugh. It was the most pathetic, horrible thing you've ever seen 3D modeled. I'll tell you that much. That's as far as I'll go. But trying to learn these things, I do recommend that if you're interested in them, you try. Because while I find them very difficult, you might take to it, you know? Like, we all are really good at different things. Like, I'm really good at Reaper. And Reaper is not intuitive, and a lot of music producers fucking hate working in Reaper because it is very different from a lot of other digital audio workstations, right? But I love it. I take to it, I poke around in there, I have a lot of fun with Reaper. So you might try Live 2D or Blender and have a great time and be fucking awesome at it very quickly. You never know. But the thing that I wanted to say is that trying to learn all these different things like Unity and Blender and Live 2D and messing around with drawing and all of these different skills that I'm not good at, right? And I'm not talking down on myself. I have a lot of great strengths. Just those are not my strengths. But trying, it gives you a lot more respect for the people who are good at it, because having sat and struggled with Blender for hours trying to make a fucking donut, somebody who can quickly bang out incredible looking models in Blender, like, that's a really impressive skill. And yeah, maybe they've figured it out and they have a method and it takes them 15 minutes to model something, you know, whatever, but they put in the time and the effort, and their brain's wired in such a way that they were able to figure out how to develop that quick workflow to do that, you know? I think that's really cool. I think that that's very cool stuff. And it gives you a lot of respect for people. Like people who make games in Unity or software even in Unity, like, it's really cool that that's possible, you know? Because Unity is very obtuse. Very obtuse. And there's a lot of really good tutorials about it, but you need a certain kind of brain to like wrap your head around that, at least without a ton of time and effort invested. So I think it's very neat that these tools are out there and people can do all of these incredible things with them. It's kind of like if you're good at material reasoning and interconnected reasoning, which are skills you can learn, some people are just way better at it than others. Yeah. You know, it's exactly, and it's all about like how you think and how you process information in your own head and the skills you already bring to the table, whether you can pick stuff like that up easily or if it's going to take a ton of work. And then it's still something like if I really sat down and put my nose in it, I'm sure I could learn Unity. But I don't have the time or maybe the will. I don't know. I'm busy with other stuff, you know. I don't have the gumption right now to sit and spend 30 hours a week learning Unity so I can make a game. I'm busy streaming and making music, and I have a day job and all this other stuff. And when I was a TV head, I tried to make a model in Blender for VR chat. It was really confusing. Yeah, Blender is like, if you get it, you get it. But if you haven't figured it out, it's very confusing. Giselle can't conceptualize music production, but I can imagine how an exploded view of an engine and all the parts interact and fit together. See, and that's something I can't do. I have terrible 3D visualization skills. Like, if you've ever taken an IQ test and it's got those questions about like put the 3D objects together, or what's different in the pattern, and it shows you a bunch of 3D shapes, and you're supposed to like visualize and rotate them in your head to like figure out what fits and what doesn't. I'm extremely bad at those kinds of questions and that kind of reasoning, but I'm really great at music production. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I do music production. We made a whole song, a whole ass song on stream in a little over 4 hours yesterday. And that included breaks and chatting, and I also spilled water all over my desk and had to take a break to clean it up. And we still finished a whole ass song in a little over 4 hours with all that other stuff going on, you know? But ask me to figure out how all the parts are interconnected in a complex three-dimensional system, and I'm just gonna either freeze up and stare at it, or just my brain will, like, smoke will come out of my ears and I'll have a meltdown, right? Just a total intellectual meltdown. I have done some minor auto repair, but I can't do the complicated stuff. If it's visual, I can nail it first try, but if it's esoteric conceptual, I'm just screwed. Yeah, Giselle, I feel you. I'm not quite that way, but yeah, we all excel at different things. That's why communities are so cool, right? Because when we have a community, we can do all these extra things that are absolutely incredible that we could not ever do alone. That's why you should be nice to people. Be excellent to each other. You see, it's the motto, right? Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. And it's not just a saying. There's a deeper meaning, right? Because if you're excellent to each other, you're building community. And when you build community, you can do a lot more incredible things, and that is absolutely worth partying about, right? Right? Bill and Ted philosophy. Yeah. Life lessons from Bill and Ted. Hi. This is also going to end in ing. This is one of those long puns. Freehand draw architectural plan. That's crazy, Giselle. What a cool skill to have. And that's something, like, that blows my mind. I could never do anything like that, you know? And here you are, just like, oh yeah, I can totally draw some architectural stuff. No problem. No problem. This is welcome. Welcome something. Try not to get too distracted from the puzzle here while we chat. But chatting's great. Chatting is welcome. Mate. Yeah, baby. Escorted to the penthouse, say. What? Oh, it's saw up. I saw them up. Yes! Gotcha, you sneaky fucking question. I've put like 4 different things for this answer, and I finally think I got it right. If this wasn't Amos, and I'm certain that this is Amos, I would say this was Sob Story. Oh, I guess it's too short for Sob Story anyway. Huh. The puzzling. back to puzzling. I'm like the Grinch. Puzzled, and she puzzled, and she puzzled until her puzzler was sore. Mm. Mm. Car warranty call. I have no idea. Hare. Fabled loser is the hare. Tortoise and the hare is a fable, an Aesop fable, and hare is the loser in the fable. On as an alarm, that's armed. That R really helped me out there. A prayer for Owen. I don't know that, so. Car warranty call is usually a scam. It's a scam. Hello, this is Monica calling about your car's extended warranty. You know, those calls. The mate's starting to hit my system. Finally. Feeling a little bit of that caffeine action. Ba, 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 ba. Bar drink is a Mai Tai. Vincit Amor. Blank Vincit Amor. Some Latin phrase. I don't know. I'm sure it's famous. I feel like this has gotta be aioli, right? But aioli is too short. Maybe it's aiolis. Maybe they're violating that rule again. The plural clue for plural answer rule. About me, no, is bio. Maybe I just have no idea how to spell aioli. Maybe it's aioli. Like that. Is that how you spell aioli? Chat, do you know? How the fuck do you spell aioli? Is there an E there? Is that right? Does that make sense? That's gap. Fish organ. This is gill. So that's wrong. A drawer, not a speller. Yeah, that's fair. SUV stat is miles per gallon. It's an I. Thank you. Aioli. Okay, so that is aioli. See, I was missing the I. I thought it was AOLI. Aioli. That's the problem. I feel like that's probably an O. Omnia Vincit Amor. Right? That sounds right. I don't know if that's right, but we'll go with that. For now, it might change. Campaign ribbing. Campaign ribbing. Good nature fun is ribbing. Yeah, and then that fits with the syntax of all of those other puns that end in the ing and are puns. Campaign inbox fillers. Something mails. Emails. AARP folks. I thought this would be funny if it was old, but it's clearly not. Seniors. Seniors, right? That's how you abbreviate that. Asserts without proof. I don't know. This is Somalia! I knew I would get that. I was like, I should know this. I should absolutely know this one. I don't know original SNL cast member Gilda. Excuse me, Chad. I'm sorry. When I cough, I try to mute, and that one just came too suddenly. Alleges. Asserts without proof. Sometimes you can have proof when you allege something. But, yeah, you can allege without proof. Original SNL cast member Gilda blank Anders. Sanders. It's gotta be Sanders, right? Like, there's not really another common name. Yeah, Sanders. I'm just gonna go with Sanders. Won't spoil it, probably get it with the across. Rodent who's really angry. He missed the migration. Well, I would say this is gonna end in ing, but this one could be a noun, so I don't wanna. But this doesn't make sense, so maybe that's not Sanders. Oh, it's because it's Ander, not Anders. I misread that. Yeah, so Sander isn't really a name. Sanders is a name. Concession speech deliverer. I want this to be loser, but I know it's not because it doesn't fit. Lounge piece. It might be almost to the point where we open up for back seating here. Cause I'm getting a little stumpy. A little stumpy. Welcome wagging. That's gonna open a lot up for me, actually. Alright. There's welcome wagging. Instead of welcome wagon, right? It's the pun and it's about a dog. Dog wagging his tail. It's the welcome wagging. So that means this is forward. I was hesitant to put it in because there's a lot of other things it could be, but it's totally forward. This is Florida State University, FSU. Fruit that's not so cute. Is it just ugly? Like, I don't know why they put fruit if it's just ugly, but perhaps it is. Well, that didn't open up so much as I thought it would. This is probably not I. All tales about one's climbing experience. This is so strange. This could be like Sir. Who grants? Which craft is a broom? Witches ride on brooms, that's their craft. Uh-huh. Huh? What? What's down here? What's down here? Oh, yeah, Gymnast, Kamenki, Serengeti Grazer, Soldier of Love, Singer, all things that I don't know. Like this has to be Sheila. I don't know any other name that would fit there. That's my possum noise. Alright, you know what, chat? It's time. Please. Please backseat the puzzle. It's time. I need help. I can't do this alone. I can't do it alone. I need you, chat. I need you. This maybe is Lyon. I think that's how you spell it. The city in France. It might be with a Y, like Lyon, like that. Because it's Pourville, locale, seems French. Lyon is a place in France. A place in French. And I think that's how you spell it. It could be with an E. I'm not sure. But that means this is probably Tonya something, right? Back with coffee. We've opened up. I've opened things up. I need help. 98 down is Radner. I would have never in a million years figured that out unless I got this one. And this one doesn't make any fucking sense in my brain. Rodent who's really angry he missed the migration. Crossword puzzle logic. Sometimes you're out of control. 87 down is thieves. And so I was thinking it could potentially be like eyes or something before, but welcome wagging is certainly correct. What's this? Let's go amigos. Anybody speak Spanish here? Where's Maru de Cinco? Maru de Cinco, where are you? Andale. Andale, andale. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. You're a genius. You're a genius, Toxin. These. That doesn't help me there. I have no clue. I'm gonna check the grid and make sure there's nothing wrong throwing me off. Oh! Ugly is not right. I see. And it's not Tanya. And it's not Achilles standing? I see, so that's wrong. Achilles tending. Not reveal. Check grid. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Achilles tending. Right, because they're tending the guy. Yeah. That makes more sense as a pun, too. So it's not, this is not ugly, but it's fruit that is not so cute. And what on earth? I don't know. What's a fruit that starts with UGL? See, gets. I see. I get it. I see it. Yeah. More of a figurative clue there. But I got it. I see it. I get it. Bitter something. I'm not sure if it's a bitter. Yeah. Bitter. Because it's a bitter rodent. And this could either be mice or ing, right? All of the other ones end in ing. Oh! Yes. Uh-huh. Yup. That's it. That's totally it. I'm just gonna really quick. That one was burning my brain. You're gonna get all the pogs. All the pogs. This is a lay. That makes this Tony. Oh, this is Tony. That makes sense. Actually. Tony something. Old-timey film star. And Some Like It Hot alongside Marilyn Monroe. Tony something. I feel like I should know this. I like film. What one is 83 down? 80... 83 down. Hong Kong's Hang Something Exchange. Yeah, it's like their version of the stock exchange, right? It's the Hang Something Exchange. I feel like I've heard it mentioned on the news, but I don't know what it is. I don't remember. Lounge Peace. Not sure. Serengeti Grazer. It's clearly some kind of like deer or antelope or something that lives in the Serengeti. And I don't know the answer. Like, this little corner is really gonna be tough here. Turn red is ripen. Fruits ripen. That didn't help me at all. Damn it. Blank drop. 3-letter word. Middle letter is an I. 86 down. Let me find it. 86 down. RSVP cards. Often. Oh, yes! Pin drop. Yep. ENN blank. RSVP cards. I mean, is that an N? Or is it an S rather? N? I don't really get it, but cards is plural. But it's often, so it probably isn't. Illness. 94 down. Illness. 6 letters. Starts with a P, perhaps. That's a lad in there. I'm just gonna check the grid. Pin is not correct, so it doesn't start with a P. Yeah, it's not pin. But the rest of the puzzle's right. So we're doing good. Anybody watch the NBA? 10-time NBA star Anthony to fans? I don't even know who a 10-time NBA star Anthony is. Like, I don't know who they're referring to. NBA star Andy, for any Germa fans in chat. Germa. Man. He really blew up. I feel like I had not heard of Germa like a month ago. And then suddenly Germa was absolutely everywhere. In like every meme, and everybody was watching him and talking about him. Quite a success story for that guy. And he's very funny. I don't watch him often, but what I have seen is very good. Good stuff. Yeah, his big year was like 2019, and then it just kept going. Yeah, see, and I hadn't even heard of him until like this year. So he's clearly just like accelerating. Exponential acceleration. Soon the entire world will just be all Germa all the time. At the current rate he's expanding. Pay stub abbreviation 57 down. That is 54, 57 down. Ring match. And so I was like boxing. Yeah, we rarely watch Flesh streamers, so I just never heard of him, watched him outside of like some people. Yeah, that's I feel like that's kind of me. I don't really watch anything outside of VTubers on Twitch, which is perhaps why I hadn't heard of him until recently. But yeah, I had not heard of him until very recently. Let's see. Stable security system for, say. Most people don't know what he looks like. I've seen pictures of him and clips of him, and he's a weird-looking man. Not in like a bad way. Just like, yeah, his appearance always seems different. Every picture I've seen of him and every clip of him, he looks a little bit different. It's like he's a whole bunch of siblings or something who all look a little bit different. It's very strange. Tall tales about one's climbing experience. Something lying. Something that has to do with climbing. Yeah, most of the really popular images of him are edited. They're like photoshopped, so he looks like super weird. Man. This puzzle is kicking our butt today. Say maybe that's Sir. This is perhaps Royale. It's French, right? Artful is wily. Mountain lying. That's this. It's a pun of mountain lion. You see? Mountain lion. So witty. So witty. Disable the security system for... Oh, you're abetting a crime. Right? Abet. Ring match is about... Oh, look at that! Look at that! This is Sobfest. And then we got this as Milo. I would not have gotten that. Yeah, it's all coming together. Where's that gif from, what is that movie? The Emperor's New Groove. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I'm telling you, as I drink more and more of this yerba mate, and my brain gets more and more caffeinated, like I never will attain a fully caffeinated state. I am too hopelessly addicted to caffeine. But the more of it that I drink, the more of it I slowly, like, the more my brain turns on, right? Like, I was talking yesterday on stream about how I've been watching a ton of Trailer Park Boys, and there's a part in Trailer Park Boys where Ricky has a heart attack and dies, and he just stops breathing, and then they're like trying to bring him back to life with like CPR and whatever, and they're like, how long has he been out? How long has he been out? And one of them's like, oh, I don't know, like 10 minutes? And then somebody's like, oh, it's too long. Like, your brain, a brain can't survive that long. Like, brain activity will cease, and then they're able to revive him anyway. And they figure out that the reason why is because even though he didn't have oxygen to his brain for such a long time, he's so stupid that his brain runs so slowly that he was able to survive for a superhuman amount of time with no oxygen in his blood. And it didn't shut down his brain, because his brain requires so little oxygen. And so that happens, and then it happens again, where he ends up in a coma in another season, and they bring him to the hospital, and he's in the hospital, and they're like, oh yeah, he has absolutely no brain activity, we're so sorry. He's alive, but he has absolutely no brain activity, and they're all mourning because they think he's, like, brain dead, right? And then somebody lights a joint next to his hospital bed, and the weed smoke wakes him up, and he's actually fine. It's just that his brain runs so slow that there's no detectable brain activity in his head. And I feel like the reason I'm talking about all this is because that's me with coffee, or caffeine, I should say, because I'm not drinking coffee today, I'm drinking mate. I have no detectable brain activity, and then I drink more and more caffeine, and slowly the brain cells start vibrating and shooting out little sparks of electricity that may become detectable. And so as I am slowly caffeinating, I will never reach full caffeination, but my brain starts to actually function. Ordinarily, it's just off. There's nothing in there, nothing happening, just like Ricky. But as I caffeinate, it slowly comes on. If I'm ever in a coma with no detectable brain activity, just put some coffee in my IV bag. It'll totally wake me up, I swear. I swear. Oh, time to plug in the old phone. Bah. I've come up with a better way. It's already plugged in. I have, at my desk, I have this big, I have like a big power conditioner. And so it has a bunch of outlets in the back. 99 across is Rotio. Where's 99? Rotio. I would never have figured that out. Rizzo Rotio or Rotio Rizzo? Huh. Thank you. Oh, you ask, is it? It might be wrong. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that that's right. It might be right. We might put it back in. We'll see. I want to think about 86 down and 94 down without those letters there, just in case. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. So I have this big power conditioner on my desk, right? And it's like if you know what a rack is, I have like a little rack mount that my monitor sits on, and it's just a 2-unit rack mount, and it has my Tascam audio thing in it that converts my audio signals for Reaper and processes that audio, so I can like run anything in like direct in or microphones or whatever into my audio workstation. And then I also have the power conditioner in there, and there's 10 rocker switches that are linked up to electrical outlets in the back of it, and it's basically kind of like a power strip, but with control over each individual power plug. And I have plugged a phone charger into one of those slots and labeled it, and then it's plugged into the iPhone that lives on my desk. And so whenever my iPhone gets low on juice, I can just flip that switch and kabam! All of a sudden it's plugged in and it'll charge back up. That way I don't kill the battery by having it plugged in all the time, which is not good for the battery. And I can always charge it up very quickly and easily when it needs to be charged. Works well for me. Works well for me. I feel like this might be Ratzo. Yes, and then this is Malady. And this is Mic Drop. And this is RSVP card NCs. I'm gonna check the grid. That's it. I don't know what RSVP card being ENCs or NCs is. I don't really understand what that means. But yeah, I have no fucking idea what ENCs, I don't know. But it's, you know, it's something. Ratzo. I've heard of Ratzo Rizzo. Yeah. It took a really long time, but I got there. Alright, let's see. 2 grants. So usually when you see something like this, grants is capitalized, so it's probably 2 celebrities with the last name or first name, Grant. And then whatever this word is both of them. Like both of their other name. Hugh Grant. Yeah, but that doesn't fit here. I should know this. These are like Frank Sinatra era movies, and there's one of those other Italian guys named Tony something. I should know it, and I don't, and I feel silly. concession speech deliverer is someone who is admitting defeat. It's a shame that Real Deal is not here today. Real Deal has like come in clutch at the end of these puzzles. Just like big time, big brain moments. That's right. These are these. Oh man. I don't want to end stream till we finish this, you know, but I'm at a loss here. Sting Index. Yeah, I've heard of that. Hong Sing Index, yes. Yeah. Thank you. Ah, this is Also Ran. An Also Ran delivers a concession speech. This is gonna be USS Maine. And that means that this must be Nadia. That's the only name I can see that fits there, right? Anybody know? Soldier of Love singer? Dry Italian wine. I bet this is Tony Curtis. Lounge piece. 121 across is an eland. Thank you. Oh, we're so close now. We're so close now. Lounge piece. Or dry Italian wine. And then this one. Birdie, played by Hugh Laurie. Or 2 Grants. That Wooster, maybe? Birdie Wooster? Booty Roster? I have no idea what Onek or Arnek would be. But I don't know what other letters could fit there. Maybe an H? Neck? I'm gonna put an O for now. And then this one. This is the last one, if that O is right. Dry Italian wine. I don't know shit about wine. Lounge piece. Huh? Nah. Let's just check. Oh, the O was correct! Look at that! So this is the last one we need, and I don't really want to plunk in all of the potential letters that it could be, but maybe it's a P. No. R. Don't want to give it away, but I know neither of these words. Yeah, I know neither of these words either. V? V! It was a V! Ah! We did it! We did it! It was Divan. I have no idea what the fuck that is. I also don't know what a sauve is. A dry Italian wines, maybe sauve. I don't know, honestly. No clue here. But it's done. Crossword complete. Another Sunday puzzle down. We've done it, chat. A divan is a couch that's really low to the ground. Interesting. I have never heard of that, but now I know. See? Learning stuff even. Learning stuff on Twitch. Can you even imagine? So we talked about Frank Rizzo, we've learned about a divan, we've made some stupid puns, we've decided what game we're going to try to play next stream, which is going to be Cool Spot on Wednesday. I will try my best to get that up and running. I need to figure out how exactly I'm going to play it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to figure that out. And yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I think as per usual, we typed the word Ratzo. The word Ratzo. Ratzo Rizzo from Midnight Cowboy. Which we did not know. And then we figured out. I think per usual for these Sunday streams, I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody. I think we're just gonna end stream so that you all can go off and enjoy your Sunday now that you've had time to get your brain fired up and have had time to have a little caffeine and some food. So yeah, let's wrap things up. I'll see you on Wednesday. We're playing games on Wednesday night. And again, it'll probably be Cool Spot. There was an actor with the last name Rizzo. Was it Ratzo Rizzo? Ratzo Rizzo? The actor? Oh man, yeah, but that's why I always think Frank, right? Because Frank Rizzo is the first Rizzo, and he's a fucking scumbag. He played the character Ratzo in Midnight Cowboy. I see, now I understand. The character was not Ratzo Rizzo, and the actor was not Ratzo Rizzo, but there was an actor with the last name Rizzo who played the character Ratzo. Thank you, Toxin. Thank you for sorting that one out. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up now, and like I said, not gonna raid because it's Sunday. Go off and do your Sunday stuff. Enjoy your day. Do some fun things. Relax. Have a good time. And I will catch you on Wednesday. Thanks, chat. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.